Okay. Testing. Audio's looking good. Let me just take a look at my live here. I shouldn't show you my whole information. Haha! Let's see here. Where's my sensor? Oh my god. What am I looking for? YouTube. Okay, it says I'm live. Oh, it actually looks really good. Can I switch my camera? No, I will do it like this. T. This is awesome. And I can. Oh. Haha. And then I should be able to pull my chat up over here. Oh, pop-out chat. Nice. Cause so you're witnessing an upgrade of my channel where I'm actually able to live stream and record this at the same time, and I'm hoping the recording looks nice. This does kind of just help me like free up some of my technology, like my phone. Now I can just have my chat up on there, although I would like to see more details here. Restore chat. Yeah, as long as I have this, we should be fine, I think. I'll just need to like check it every once in a while. But I'm going out tonight. I have a missing nail, and we need to solve that ASAP. ASAP Iraqi. Oof. I'm still working out a lot of the spacing for a lot of my stuff, so things are kind of just everywhere. I need, well, before I even put gloves on, I can do a little bit of prep. Let me pull out a dust collector, and then I'm planning on cleaning Sunday, so that's probably when I'll clean this dust collector. She needs it. I did a workout, like a chest workout, and my chest is like, every time I breathe out, I'm like, alright, it's gonna get loud. So my recommendation, I've said this a couple times, is just to like put some music on, turn the volume down, and relax. It's these like little upgrades that will like, I don't know, just make my channel feel really professional, make me feel really confident, and make things just a little bit easier for me. The less work I have to do, the more fun I'm gonna have, and like more time and energy I'll have to spend with y'all. Alright. And now when it comes to like posting nail stuff and nail content, like you don't have to have the most expensive setup or like, you know, all this rigmarole to have good content and good videos. You know, it's all about kind of how you do it. And one of my coworkers made a really good point to me while I was kind of just developing myself with just like making content, and she was like, she said you could tell how I started to like stylize my videos, and there was that word like stylize. I was like, ooh, okay, vocab. So yeah, for me, I just need like a plug and play. Like I turn it on and go, and that's what I've set up here. For those of you who have followed me for like a while, remember like the spaceship we had in Nashville? It was just this like production dome. It was crazy. What do I need here? Alright, I think I gotta do some more prep. I'm really happy that, you know, I've just been following the 10th year anniversary of the Sophie product album that was re-released. Love that kind of stuff. Love Sophie. And just all of their products. Okay, we're gonna start with some acetone. And I'm also glad they're just like, you know, I know doing like post-humanist stuff can sometimes be like weird, but I think they're doing a good job. I know the Sophie fan base definitely wants more, so we will take what we can get. I just want Take Me to Dubai. That's my like favorite. But I'm trying to think of an idea for tonight. like just for my nail design. Maybe like something, I don't know. Cause this nail, the theme of this nail is like clear jelly. Even if like this one is pretty covered in charms, it's still kind of see-through. Um, so I have to think. I'm thinking maybe something a little darker or lighter. Cause like I have two really clear ones, a dark one in the middle, and then a light kind of pinkish one. I'll think about it. We'll see. I should put on a base coat though. Ooh, and then some gloves before I forget. I think I'm gonna keep this base coat really thin. I have an idea for what I'm looking for. We'll pop that in my lamp. Ooh! I got a new haircut. Pretty fun. It's been a while since it's been like kind of this short. Not short, it's just a lot of it got cut off. It's also wet right now, but I needed to grow out just a little bit. But that was the point, is I needed it cut to do that. But if everything goes well with this, then I could just like pump out content like crazy. I told you, y'all were gonna be sick of me, during this. I also like should not, I'm not gonna say that. Sorry, I sometimes forget like I am on live and there are certain things I should not talk about. I am listening to Corteza. I get to see her perform tomorrow. I'm so excited. Alright, I'll put a little alcohol and then I'll prepare my gloves. They're over here. I'm not gonna forget them. Absolutely love Corteza. I need to not do a red nail. I already have enough red nails. I had some scissors. I know where my scissors are. I'll be right back. Pause. Whoa, hello. Let's get you a juice box. Finally, it's Friday. It's the end of the week. I have stuff that I'm doing with friends tonight. Then I have stuff that I'm doing. It's still Pride Month. I haven't done a single Pride nail. Also, like, the past couple of years, I've done, like, so many Pride nails. I was like, it's something about, also just, like, when I do, can I speak? Can I really just speak? Something about doing rainbow nails, and I think it is, having to follow every single color of the rainbow to do a nail is like, oh my god. Like, we get it, you're oppressed. I'm oppressed, whatever. Sorry. How many people died at Stonewall? Hey, one down. Alright. Pick these up. Eventually, yeah, I feel like y'all will end up seeing like how much I truly edit out of these lives. Or, not the lives, just when I film. And the lives will make it a lot easier because I think what I'll do is just cut up the video from the lives on the nails, and then I can just kind of overdub the audio and just like recap what we talked about, or like what we did. And I can talk about my week. We can talk about what's going on. That way we can like spend more time together chatting as opposed to me being like, this is what we're doing with the nail. This tutorial. Nah, nah, nah. Too much. Ooh. It's not, I'm gonna try something. I've never tried this. It's gold foil, and I have my foil gel out. I should put a nail on first, though. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Oh, overzealous. Well, can I grab these tips without junking up my whole system? A little bit under the wires. Oh God. I guess the answer was yes. I can do it. I'm gonna use these like rando tips. They are a cute coffin shape, but I have to be careful with them. Cause welcome if you're joining. I can see like I can see a view, but it's weird. It's like, can I see like who's currently in here? Weird. I'll figure it out. It says I have an excellent connection. Yeah, it's that like real personal connection. Ooh, that's way too big. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, I think she would slay. That's like a solid gold nail. If I could try to do that, that would be really, really, really cute. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to just get that on with some like really simple gel. I say simple gel like that means something. I'm gonna try to do this really easily. I'm not gonna worry too much about it because I got places to go and things to do. I'm gonna try to put a little primer inside this because we're using gel. If you're joining, welcome. Happy Friday. I'll just do a little like You don't need to know about what's going on the inside of my nails. All you need to do is stay on. Hey, welcome. Happy Friday. I need one nail that is missing, and we're gonna get that on. And I have a plan. I'm also trying out some new like setup stuff, so please let me know how things are looking. Any feedback is appreciated. I'll zoom out a little. Alright. Girl, what is on this? What is this, McCart? I only want... What was that? I have no idea. Well, I heard something. But hey, yeah, focus on the nail. That's what I like to see. I really don't need a lot because there's not a lot of room for this kind of tip on my nails. Well, this particular nail is pretty flat. Let's see what happens. But my nails are pretty curved. So that's why I sometimes struggle with these flatter tips that don't have like any what is the term I'm looking for? Any consideration or recognition of people with different shaped or sized nail beds. Some brands out there do take that in consideration, but just a thought when you're considering nail brands. Are they inclusive? Okay, not bad. Alright, she's gonna go in the full lamp. Ooh. Ow. Just the hair getting caught in the charms. I bleached my sides again. Of course, there's like a little weirdness. I have to fix that, but whatever. All I know she is like dehydrated, and I only know she's gonna get more dehydrated. But actually trying to get up and like go get water, ugh. Once this is done, I think I will do... Oh, I don't have a headphone in here. I'll do a top coat on the underside, just to seal the nail in. And then I'll file it. We'll file it, and then we can play around with some gold. Okay. Underside. That's what I was talking about. Non-white top coat. I have an Anna Acrylics. She's cute. I don't think I need something that thick. That's a thick one. Is my Supreme gloss around here somewhere? That's a Supreme matte. What is this? Base coat. Nail Reserve No White top coat. I can't remember if this was thick or thin, but I can't sit here all night, so. Oh, it seems to be thinner. Okay, I think I knew that, but focus, girl. There's only one thing on the screen. Yeah, I just really want to make sure it's you know, sealed. Also adds a little bit of like stability. Ah! It was so hot! Oh! Why is it? Out of nowhere, it'd be your closest allies. Nail Reserve LA. What I should do, now that there might be some people in here, I think, it looks like it, because I'm listening to music. If you have Spotify, like, we could do jams, and then you could just listen to the same music that I'm listening to um, while we do this. If that's something you're interested in, it's possible. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens when I go back and edit. Oh, thank God. Ah, what was getting me? I didn't even like get that. Whatever. Ugh, what do I know about doing nails at home? Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, it's gonna get loud. So do with that what you will. Too close. I'm sorry. I try to get like a good close-up shot. But I will zoom out if it's too close. I can keep it farther out. But I think this is good. And zooming is always easy. That's an easy fix. As long as things are like the video quality is looking good and like the sound sounds okay, you know, you can understand what's going on. Like, those are the important things. Sometimes I'm just like stupid and not paying attention, and the zoom is like, the zoom is way zoomed in. I'm like way to the left. Nobody knows what's going on. But thank you. I thoroughly enjoy the doing of nails, but only my own. I have some Macart nail foil glue. Now, this is Cricut foil transfer sheet. I don't know how it works and if it works the same, but I'm gonna try it. I feel like a lot of this stuff really is the same. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No? Okay, yeah. I know exactly what I'm about. It's giving Willy Wonka. Oh, my golden chocolate bar. Sorry. I need to put that off to the side. Let's see what happens. I've never used this. This is a brand new experiment. You know, Cricut has some very fun and good, like, quality, like, paper stuff. I don't know why they don't go into, like, or just maybe do something with the nail market. Oh, this stuff smells crazy. Let me, hurry this up. Because I cannot be sitting in these fumes. But I definitely want a nice even layer. It's very a solid, or what am I trying to say here? So it's very interesting because sometimes when you use foils, they like don't stick and they'll crack, and like, you know, they sometimes just don't work as well. And I think that has to do with like the foil the foil and the foil like glue gel that is being used and how they react with each other. And so, when using like a regular sheet with like a pattern on it, like the missing it gets you. The missing like segments kind of suck. So it can help if you do like a base color under it. B-U-T-T, but it might be interesting if this is like cracked and missing segments. Like, that might be tea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I had a tool that I should probably clean off. Because she's got chrome powder on her. We love a chrome moment. I'm not trying to use it right now. Unless I like do this and then do a gold chrome over the gold foil and it's just like super, super gold. It's a thought. I know. I had such a cute setup in the old place. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. You know, I don't have a lot of room to play with. The other place I had a whole like studio space. So I don't mind it. You know, it's cozy. It's a little more personal. But who knows? We'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, see? Look at it. It's all weird. Can I fix that though? Because there's no pattern. There's just a little gold in my cuticle I want out up there. That's what burned me. Okay. Ooh! Part of me is like, what if I did another layer of foil glue gel and just tried to fill in those cracks? You know, what's stopping me from doing that? I don't know, something about the solid gold nail. Like maybe just like really smooth. What does that sound? Oh, it's something outside. Sorry, I know it's like I forget to switch it to my face cam when I'm in the lamp. And then it's like, is it like raining or something outside? Oh my god. Hello, summer showers. It's just like, thank you, California weather. Like, Mother Nature. Tea. Alright, work. I know California needs it, so. Alright, let's see what round 2 does. I hope I don't, like, totally ruin it. Okay, C3PO! Can I put a fun gem on it and then just, like, kind of top coat and leave it alone? Yeah, I can. Like something fat. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I will use a Morvon top coat. I think that's what we used yesterday. It was really nice. But I wanna pull out the gem I want. Because I know it's heavy and I'll have a hard time using it. Think her. Oh, well, stay safe out in those summer storms. I know, like my parents are out in Florida, and I know it's only gonna get worse. Yeesh. C3PO. I don't know, are we thinking middle? I'm thinking middle. Oh, please don't mess up. You know, I should have flash cleared it if I was, like, smart, but I put my faith in it and just threw it in the lamp. Yeah, sometimes gel, like, you put it in the lamp and it, like, tweaks out, and it's like, uh-oh. Because it doesn't, like, cure right away, and it might run. And that's always rough. But I think this is pretty good. I think all I want to do is put just a blob of gel right in that middle to really secure. But I'll put it in. Although, this whole technology thing that I've just been dealing with, I hope it works out. I hope it does. I think it will. I'll just be like all over the internet. That's the goal. You know, I try to just make content when I can, and I just try to be really efficient about it and when I do it and how I do it, and I want to put out something that's good. And it bothers me, like, if I spend the time to do something because it's so little and so precious to me, where it's like, if I do mess something up, I get so upset. So this is a little bit better, where if I have one crazy wonky nail that I don't like, it's like, ooh, well, tomorrow's a new day. Alright, look at this hand. This hand is crazy. But yeah, I'm loving this. Maybe I just, yeah, that's the thing, is like, now that I have a new setup, I need to make sure I'm getting, like, good shots of the nail. But yeah. So this week we did this, like, kind of like chromy, clear, spidery one. We did this cute pink heart polygel one. I did this because I am going to see Corteza Star perform tomorrow, so I had to do something for that. This was today. We actually skipped over to our pinky yesterday because it fell off and I needed to fix that. So we did this crazy spiky one. And then we just had to do this. It was a little simpler today, but we tried something new, and I really like that foil gel. The foil gel from Makar is actually really nice, but the foil from Cricut, now you know it can be used. And I think they have other stuff too. So go check that out. This setup is actually, I'm really happy with it so far. So yeah, we'll keep pushing it, and I will probably see you next week. I'm gonna end this. Peace.